Viewers, hello and welcome to another episode of Reckless Tiger. Today I am playing the Stanley Parable. Now, this was going to be one of my first videos actually, but it wasn't, because it took me honestly a year and a half just to get where I am now. I mean, just to green screen. I'll give you a tour later. The more subscribers I get, I guess. But just so much preparation needed. What else have I got to say? Yes. I am honestly, because I'm been really busy and I haven't uploaded videos in ages. I know I say this in every episode, but I am truly sorry. And I'm just literally I'm aiming for 8 videos this week. Now I've already made 6 of them. I need to make 2 more, and then I need to edit all 8 and upload all 8, and I'm not even sure what I'm doing this weekend. So it's going to be a challenge. If I don't do it this weekend, then I have to go for 10 next week. But we'll see where I get to, and yeah, I won't let you down. I'm still going to make the amount of videos I was supposed to make. It's just not in the right order. I will be taking a few breaks thanks to holidays and stuff, but I'll keep you posted. So if you don't know already, Stanley Parable is a game, and you have to work out the rest. Just watch it, it's fine. After it's loaded.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wow.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Interesting.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Like he should.
As though he had been made exactly for this job.
He's getting fucking paid for it.
Stanley was happy.
That's all you can ask for, as long as you're happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What matters?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I think this game's free, actually. This is the best free game you can get.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Forgot about it. As well as the weird storyline. Basically, I'm not going to give too much away, but this game, more than one ending. And the narrator plays a big role. But you have to get this game. This game's awesome. And if you like it, I'll be doing more videos on it. And I have played loads of this game. Simon! What is this? I told you to clean up! Why are you here spilling your coffee? I fucking made that for you! Ungrateful! Oh, Jesus. Hey, Craig. What? Craig? Must be in the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'll go through the left door then. That's Selena. Selena! Ah, let's go to the meeting room now. What must be in here? Hi.
Yet
What?
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, let's talk to the boss. The boss will know what's going on, won't he? Alright then.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Yeah,
office.
my boss lives upstairs. I remember that. How could I forget? Oh no, he's up another floor. There he is. Alright, Hi, where's the reception desk? Hello! Hi.
Stepping
Steven?
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I just
What he
go
could
home.
not have known
I'll take
was
a
that
day
the
off.
keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth
in.
that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What's this keypad doing here? Wonder what the answer would be. I just pushing random buttons, I guess.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
I got it right!
Stanley happened to input the correct
I wonder
code
how.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hey, Ray! For those people watching that get this joke, well done. Shout out to them. Okay then, here we are. Ooh!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Maybe it's
as
'cause
though
you're in
he
the
felt
lift.
more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Steve!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, I did put the pizzas in over 2 hours ago, and my house is probably burnt down. Either that or they put my mixtape on. It'd still be burnt down if they did. Well, apparently my conscience says to go through here, but fuck it, I want my nachos.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
There's no way I'll get injured in this hallway. I mean,
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
nah, I just won't go home.
At this point,
not like I'm
Stanley
gonna
was
die.
making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Look at that. Perfect exit. Right. Guys? Jesus. Ah! Oh. Guys! What's going on? I'm scared!
Machine whirred into motion.
Steve,
and
I
Stanley
quit.
was inched closer and closer to his
I don't want to die!
That his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I quit!
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
I quit.
Trapped forever in his narrow
Let me
vision
go.
of what this really is.
I did what you told
Perhaps
me
his death
to.
was of no great loss.
I was a
Plucking the
good
eyebrows from
worker.
a blind man. And so he
paid me
resigned,
shit anyway.
willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Love you, Mom.
Stanley.
I love you.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
I'm obviously
killing
not,
him
am I?
instantly.
I'm not fucking dead. Jesus.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Where's my torch?
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this? I'm home!
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
I knew I was
death
home.
becomes meaningless, making
This is what
life
happens when
the
you're a
same.
good worker. You get
Do you see
fucking
now?
paid.
Do you see that
loads.
Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Selena! Now? Maggie! Maggie, come on. Where are you? Come on, just... I don't know why you have to get such a grump just because I put a museum in my house. I mean, I got a good job. You keep on turning off and on the computers. You know, this house doesn't pay for itself. I have to pay the electricity bill every once in a while. Can't believe it. Maggie, Jesus. Maggie, come on. Just because you got a fucking universal remote doesn't mean you have to be like that. Jesus. Why can't you just go back to sleep? Come on. I don't know where I'm going with this story. Maintenance man? Hello, this is the maintenance man. I work in Stanley Parable. And I built this entire... Oh, goddamn. It's a library. I mean, this is actually really interesting. This game's amazing. And then this is sort of like how they built the game and things to do with the game. It's not really how they built it, but hey, Anthony! That's a strange number. Tell me what. Oh, Jesus. How do I read that shit? How's the game going? I hope it's good or better. From Cool Man. Alright. But this is like it's just really interesting to read all the things about. It's like game. You know, game, there's the things about the game. Jesus. It's interesting things about the game. It's really good. So it's nice to look around here. Oh. Wow, that's a weird window. But this game's just generally good. This is sort of like almost like credits really. It's just looking at interesting things of the game, and if you get this game you should definitely look around here. Do this ending, you'll be exposed here. Disobey lounge maintenance. One option. Two options. Is there a vent? Oh. Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna hang around because you guys need to take a look for yourself. I extremely recommend this game. You don't need a fast computer. You don't need good graphics. It's just an amazing game. You won't really get to see it through this footage because I've done one of the many endings.
Look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. how they both wish to be free.
Shut up.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
No, because I don't need him.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Yes, because there's nothing to be seen. I don't need him. He's a
Listen to
slag.
me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Guys, come on. What should I do? Should I listen to her, push quit, or should I kill myself?
I'm
Well. Could have gone like that. Is that it?
Don't forget to subscribe.